Hi everyone, the Stony6 here, and I'm playing Steep, the January PlayStation Plus game. It's an action, adventure, extreme sports game developed by Ubisoft, the people behind Far Cry, The Division, Rayman, Assassin's Creed, so you know you're in good hands. It's a well-made, decent game. So what is Steep? Well, 4 main sports: wingsuiting, paragliding, skiing and snowboarding. And as you'd imagine, you use whichever sport you want to go down the mountain. Now, Steep is a huge area covering the Alps in Europe and covering Alaska in North America. So you can go to the map and you can see just how big the map is, and it is rather large. All of these different bookmarks you can see are different events that are available. You find them once you've ridden to that area and unlocked them, and you can quick go there by simply selecting it and pressing X. So this is a wingsuiting event, so I can wingsuit now. And here's the idea, is to fly through these rings. Wingsuiting is arguably the hardest task on this game because it's very difficult to manoeuvre quickly and avoid obstacles. Hold triangle and you go straight back to the start, and you can try it all over again. What you can see is these other people are actually real people that are playing the game. It's all online. I don't think there's any way of actually interacting with people other than challenging them to the event, but you can't talk to them. So, like I said, huge area, different maps, all sorts of different events to do across the 4 sports. If we select one, no, I don't want to use a helicopter. You can use a helicopter to get to a random place, but you only get a certain amount, and it's a bit pointless really. Well, why don't we... Let's try this here. So here we are, snowboarding event. I'm at the top of a mountain, and you can see quite a way into the distance. And here we go. So I've started it. So the idea is to score the most points on this. So scoring is essentially doing as many tricks as possible. It gives you a set route that you have to go on down the finish line. And as you can see, it's quite easy to jump. If you've played Cool Boarders or Amped or Shaun White Snowboarding, the controls are virtually identical, but it just takes a little bit of getting used to, just so you can get used to exactly what to do. But it's mainly spinning, back flips, front flips, grabbing, whatever it takes, and it's very easy to crash. And then the other event you can do, skiing. Very similar to snowboarding, a bit more tricky to control, a bit more sensitive, but you seem to be able to spin a lot better with skiing. But if you end up going backwards, you have to remember the controls are then a bit difficult. But very straightforward. Hold circle takes you back to the map. You can search about. What's that over there? There we go, we'll select that, and it's a skiing or snowboarding event, but I can quite easily just change to, say, paragliding if I want. And you can just set off, and if you hit a tree you're going to crash. But Just reopen it, and away you go. Try and avoid the trees. No, you need to be at the right spot for paragliding. So if you go back to the map, let's pick somewhere high up. Here we go. What about this? No, that's not the right point. There's lots of places here. Here we go. It's a bit difficult with the map sometimes to lock on to where you want to go. It would be a lot better if there was a way of zooming in a bit easier. There we go. So no, it's not letting me go there either. There we go. It'll only let you fast fly to areas that you've already played. So here we go. So, and we're off. So this is paragliding. Pretty straightforward. So, yep. I've had this game for 2 years, since 2016 when it first came out. I really enjoyed it to start with. I got quite bored after a few months because much of it becomes the same. All the events just kind of merge into one. You're just doing them with the different sports. But it's free this month with PlayStation Plus, so anybody who's into winter sports, a bit of adrenaline junkie, or just wants to do something a bit different, I'd highly recommend it. It's great graphics, great gameplay, something different to your everyday game. Never have any problems with the servers. It's all round good fun. So yeah, I'd recommend it.